In this series of products that we've been talking about, if you've viewed the last few videos on products, you'll know that there's a variety of different kind of products that you can offer your clients, right? So the biggest one so far that we've discussed is mastermind groups. Now, mastermind groups are amazing for people who, want to work and immerse themselves with people who are at that sort of high level and they want to share with them their experiences, right? Having that access is really valuable. But when we're getting started now, and one of my most favorite methods for the majority of people is online communities, right? So a community that you've got of your own is an excellent way for you to make money online, and I'll explain why in this video, right? Now, typically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a quick mock-up of what an online community typically looks like, right? So what you normally have is you have a news feed on the left-hand side, and again, this can vary depending on which platform you're using and whatever kind of different community you're in. There's different ways and different ways that it can look, right? But for this example, I'm going to give you like the most sort of bog standard way that a online community works. Now, what happens is typically in the main news feed here, people will comment and they will put in their comments, and they'll ask questions, they will share experiences, and at this sort of level, it's normally got like a search bar at the top, so you can search at the top, or you can start to write a question in, for example, and you can even find some of them, each of the posts that people make in a community in this newsfeed can often be separated by categories as well. And on the right hand side, typically you normally get things like, additional features, so things like find members, any upsells that you might want to offer, and various things that are unique to your particular online community, right? But how do you, as someone who's created an online business, get started out with creating an online community? Now, the easiest way to do this is, from my understanding and from my experience, is to use Facebook groups, right? Now, with Facebook groups, you can limit who comes into that group, right? So you can do it so you give access to the people who are sort of applicable or obliged to be in that group. So it could be, it could be a paid group, or it could be people who are from a certain, I don't know, like they could be your customers or something like that, and you want to give access to people on a special basis, right? And that's what an online community is going to allow you to do. So you can charge for an online community in a number of ways. So you can charge like a flat fee for like a few hundred for the year, or you could even do it like on a monthly basis. So, to have access to our community where you could ask any question you want, or any number of questions that you wanted, or you could even promote your products and services. Then, that's what you'll get with our online community for that amount that you're charging. Now, the special thing about online communities is that people really do feel like they're part of a group, and they feel like they're part of something special, and that group all has a shared interest, or a shared outcome that they're trying to achieve. So individually, you can have a group who, like, I'll give you an example. Like, the thing that comes to mind is like a franchise of some kind. Let's talk McDonald's. In the McDonald's franchise online community, it could be for people who have bought into a franchise, but they've got a number of questions that the franchise model, or the things that didn't get answered when you bought the franchise. It's just quite scary, actually, if you're buying a McDonald's franchise and they're not telling you things. Okay, bit off topic, but the online community is there for you. You might ask people, how do you do things in a certain way, or how do you sell things in how do you do this, or how do you do that, or I'm thinking about doing this, or I found myself in this situation. These online communities are full of people with that shared interest who will help you and answer your question. And the thing is, you'll get answers straight away, and you can build connections with people who are after the same goal as yourself. And it's a really good place to be part of an online community. But for us who want to be the owners of the online community, it's a really good way to go about making money online. And like I said, it could be a group or a community that you've created for free. It could be something that you're charging for the year, for the month, or whatever it is. It's quite versatile in that way. Now, with online communities, there is a number of ways that you can get access to tools. So you could use Facebook groups straight away, especially if you're already using Facebook, or if you've already got a business Facebook page, for example, right? So a Facebook page will allow you that functionality of having a community, obviously. But then you can even create your own, custom branded community by using software. There's loads of software that handle communities for you, so they'll build you a community online, which is it can be more powerful than a Facebook group, but obviously Facebook groups do have their own power as well. So however you go about thinking about products, think about having your own online community, because it's a very good thing, and it's a very good income stream. But at the same time, it shows people that as a brand, you are a person. If you've got a community, then it strengthens your brand, and it makes it more appealing for people to want to join it, right? And so it's just a good overall model, and it's cheap to get up and running. There's various tools out there. You can use Facebook pages Facebook groups as a way of doing this. So this is one of my best and favorite ways to make money online.